My name is Miriam Gauss. I'm the volunteer coordinator at Glen Ellen Children's Resource Center. Thank you so much for your interest in volunteering with us this year. I'm going to be covering a few different things in this orientation, including our mission and program objectives to help get you familiar with our program goals, what to expect from your role as a mentor to our students, and what GECRC's enrichment and support program will look like on a virtual platform. To begin, our mission is to help children from low-income families acquire the necessary skills in academics and social interaction to move successfully through grades K through 12 and into adulthood. We do this by providing after-school and summer programs which emphasize literacy and community involvement, using the talents of teachers, volunteer tutors, GECRC staff, and a variety of local organizations. Our program objective is to create a nurturing, safe, encouraging, and fun learning environment for our students. We do this by providing after-school and summer programs which emphasize literacy and community involvement. And that's where you come in. Our volunteers are a key part of our programs. You make it possible for our students to learn how to develop a relationship with a mentor. Playing the role of a mentor to a young student guarantees them that there is someone who cares about them. It assures them that they are not alone in dealing with day-to-day challenges and makes them feel like they matter. Research confirms that quality mentoring relationships have powerful positive effects on young people in a variety of personal, academic, and professional situations. Volunteering at GECRC no doubt benefits our students. However, here are a few ways that volunteering with us benefits you. First off, you are creating a positive impact on the community. You get to engage in a cross-cultural interaction given that many of our students come from immigrant backgrounds. Volunteering with us also gives you the opportunity to be a positive role model for a student and build a connection that the student is excited about. This type of service is also a valuable experience for NHS or college applications. Lastly, it is a very meaningful and fun experience on its own. In order to maintain a safe and nurturing environment as per our program objectives, here are a few things we expect from our volunteers. First off, of course, is to be able to interact with young people in a supportive manner. Provide a non-judgmental, encouraging presence for them, and help your student identify their strengths. Help students focus on what they can do as opposed to what they cannot do yet, focusing on a growth mindset as opposed to a fixed mindset. We also ask that volunteers commit to at least a semester of service. Please provide the appropriate GECRC staff member with a one-day notice or as soon as possible if you are unable to make it to a tutoring session on any particular day. Please also provide a 2-week notice before ending your service so we can make sure to reassign your student to another tutor. Moving along to what our online tutoring format looks like. Volunteer mentors will be scheduled to work with a student for 30-minute to 1-hour slots within a specific window of time. Different sites will have different time frames available. We host our program at 4 different sites: Churchill Elementary, Abraham Lincoln Elementary, and Hadley Junior High, all part of District 41, and Glencrest Middle School in District 89. Both of our elementary locations, Churchill and Lincoln, will have timings available between 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. to schedule volunteers in 1-hour slots. There will also be limited availability for tutors to work with students during the day. This will be addressed on an as-needed basis. Both of our middle school locations, Hadley and Glencrest, will have program from 4:15 to 5:45 p.m. in 30-minute slots. Please note that we will try our best to accommodate your schedule. However, we cannot guarantee that you will be scheduled within your requested time slot. After a volunteer is assigned to a student, they will be connected with a designated classroom coordinator. Students and mentors will meet via Google Meets or Zoom. This link will be sent to you by the appropriate GECRC team member. For the sake of liability and safety of both our students and volunteers, sessions will fall into one of 3 categories. Either a GECRC team member will be present on the virtual call, 2 volunteers will work together with a small group of 2 to 4 students, or the session will be recorded. Due to the changes in our program setup this year, we ask that volunteers take responsibility of submitting their hours. This will be done through VicNet, a volunteer portal linked with our current database. You will receive more detailed information and instructions via email. While tutoring, it is important to keep in mind that supporting and encouraging the student is priority. Here are some tips to help you do that. One is to help build confidence. Smile and be positive. Be present and engaged. Help your student create small, attainable goals. Establish caring and consistent relationships, and help your student develop a sense of pride from completing projects. While working with your student, it is always important and helpful to engage students in social conversations, especially if they are feeling shy. Try to ask your student how their day was, if they did anything fun or have anything planned, or any get-to-know-you questions, such as what is your favorite color, your favorite food, animal, subject, etc. Make sure you are engaged as well. Feel free to share how your day was with the student and provide any trivia about yourself. Focus on math or literacy homework that the student has been assigned. Try your best. If the student is unable to complete their homework in time, please inform the appropriate GECRC team member. Students may finish their homework early or may not have homework on some days. You are welcome to chat with them and/or play any virtual games provided by the GECRC team. Virtual and distance learning is an adjustment for most students. Please note that students are not in an ideal environment for focused learning. Here are a few things to keep in mind due to the nature of the situation. Students may need regular, gentle reminders to refocus their attention. Students may need longer wait time as they try to work through questions and problems amid household distractions. Students may have to go off-screen to get a pencil, paper, device charger, or anything else related to the session. Students may experience distractions from siblings or other environmental factors. It is possible that internet connectivity issues may occur and disrupt sessions. If you have something you'd like to share with your student, such as a cool video, a website, or online activity, feel free to communicate that with the student's classroom coordinator. Please also feel free to bring up any suggestions or activities you'd like to try on the virtual tutoring session. To wrap up, here are some FAQs to help recap and also answer any questions we may have missed. The first question is, can I still be a tutor or be involved in a different capacity if I cannot commit to a weekly schedule? And the answer is absolutely. We have volunteer opportunities for you as well. Our most popular option is to be a substitute tutor. This allows you to tutor when it's convenient for your schedule. The minimum age requirement to volunteer at GECRC is high school aged and older, so around 14 or 15 years. We do track all of our volunteer hours, and starting soon, we ask that all volunteers record their hours via VicNet. If you are unable to make it on the day that you are assigned, report your absence by emailing your designated point of contact. It is imperative that you do so, especially if you are a one-on-one tutor. Our program does not run on days that students do not have school. We follow the District 41 calendar. If there is no school, or if school is canceled, we do not have program. We also do not run program on half days. What if you and your student don't click? Relationships take time and trust to build, even in person. Online tutoring may require extra patience and gentle nudges to help the student open up and move past initial shyness. What should you do if there are complications in the tutoring session and/or causes for frustration? Due to this innovative tutoring model, you may feel frustrated, and that's okay. Your feelings are valid, and we are more than happy to support you through it. Please always feel free to check in with your student's classroom coordinator or the volunteer coordinator if you feel that there is something that needs to be addressed or could be done in a different manner that works better for you and your student. Before you begin volunteering, please make sure you submit a volunteer application, read through the volunteer handbook, and sign and submit the volunteer agreement, and lastly, sign and submit a background check authorization form. If you are under 18, please make sure all forms have both your signature as well as a parent or guardian signature. After completing this orientation, please submit a response on the given Google form to verify that you have watched and understood the content of this presentation. Please also feel free to ask any questions or list any requests needed to fulfill school requirements, such as having to work with a Spanish-speaking student. Lastly, and most importantly, thank you for taking your time to have a positive impact on our students. We are so grateful for your eagerness and dedication to helping our students despite the changes and circumstances. You truly make the difference.